I am currently 2000 rated in Pokemon Champions thanks to this overpowered Mega Blastoise Trick Room team, centered around a Water, Fire, Grass core of Mega Blastoise, who with his Mega Launcher ability does a ton of damage, the tiny turtle Torkoal, who can tank down even the tankiest threats in the format with his Sun Boosted Eruption, and Hospitality Sinistcha, who not only keeps all of our major threats alive, but also has a ton of special attack investment so it can do a surprising amount of damage itself. Pair that with our unstoppable wall Armor Tail Farigiraf, who with the help of Blastoise Fake Out can reliably set up Trick Room while also threatening a one-hit KO on the best Pokemon in the format, Sneasler, then throw in a fast mode of Chlorophyll Venusaur and our own Sneasler to perfectly round out the team and cover for threats like Mega Floette and Mega Meganium. This is by far the easiest and most balanced team you will ever use to climb the ladder. So let's break it down. And here is the team. Now our main 4 Pokemon are Farigiraf, Blastoise, Torkoal, and Sinistcha, aka our Trick Room setter, and then our Water, Fire, Grass core that can pivot into each other's weaknesses. Now a couple notable things you need to know before we get into the moveset. First of all, our Farigiraf is specifically built to live a 252 Adamant King Gambit Kowtow Cleave, as well as a Charizard Y Heat Wave in the sun. A lot of people when they see this team, they lead King Gambit thinking it can one-shot. It cannot. You're gonna see a lot of times in this video we lead Blastoise Farigiraf, we just fake out the other Mon, and we let King Gambit Kowtow Cleave our Farigiraf because it will never go down. Another thing you need to know, our Sinistcha is specifically built to be able to 2-hit KO Milotic, as well as 2-hit KO Tyranitar in the sand. As you can see, we opted in a Helping Hand instead of Rain Dance on Farigiraf, which overall, in my opinion, is way better for our team because Helping Hand helps Blastoise, Torkoal, and Sinistcha get crucial knockouts, but it did make our sand matchup slightly worse. So to counter for that, we made Sinistcha even better into sand, and also sand is just a really easy matchup for us. All you do if they lead Tyranitar and Excadrill is fake out Tyranitar, set up Trick Room, and then the game is over. You have Aura Sphere all day, you can Water Spout in the sand, it's still going to do a ton of damage, and you're going to see later on one very specific play you can do in the sand that absolutely dismantles any sand team. It's honestly hilarious. And the last thing you need to take note of is that we actually opted into Solar Beam on Torkoal instead of Earth Power. In practice, Solar Beam just had way more use cases. You're going to see in the games in this video, I had Earth Power on and I rarely ever clicked it. So yeah, y'all, this is the team that I'm honestly going to enter this tournament on April 30th with, and you're going to see exactly why in the gameplay. We counter every single weather team, especially snow. We have a way to hard counter that meta Blastoise team that's been going around ever since Aaron Cybertron Zang's video, and genuinely every game you lose on this team, it feels like it is a user error, not a team error. But that's enough yapping. Let's get into the game so y'all can see for yourself. Oh, okay, another rain team, but with Mega Lopunny. Now, I'm glad this is happening because Mega Lopunnies have adapted. They actually went Power Whip just to destroy Blastoise. Don't ask me how I know that. I may have gotten owned by Mega Lopunny one time. But now that I know that, we can use that to our advantage. Basculegion Archaudon. Okay. Alright, well, this is the easiest trick room I've ever set up in my life. It's definitely going to be Flip Turn into Pelipper. So yeah, we're just going to fake out Archaudon here. If he protects, it doesn't matter. On my other teams, my Blastoise is always faster than Archaudon, but obviously this is a Trick Room team, so my Blastoise is slower. So we do not want to get hit by this Electro Shot. I know this lead very well. What he's going to do is he's going to Flip Turn into our Blastoise, and he's going to Flip Turn into Pelipper, and then he's going to click Electro Shot on Archaudon. Even if he tries to Wave Crash for a draft, it won't KO, so we're fine there. Obviously, it can't last respects. If it wants to get damage on Blastoise, that's perfectly fine too. But yeah, if he does this Flip Turn play, and he gives us the rain, the game is just over. Yeah, Fake Out comes out. He was definitely going to click. All right, I was right. So it's Flip Turn. Flip Turn goes into for a draft. He didn't even hit Blastoise. Is he going to give me the rain now that he's seen that I faked him out? There's no way. There's no way he'd give me the rain here. Yeah, he's thinking about it right now. He's like, bro, do I really want to give up Blastoise the rain? He's definitely clicking Trick Room. It's funny how such a strong lead of Basculegion Archaudon just gets hard countered by this team. Like, you actually love rain matchups. Yeah, send out Hatterene. Yeah, you're not getting this Trick Room undone, buddy. I'm sorry. Now, there are a couple mind games here at play because he could just protect Hatterene. You know what? I'm going to make a hard read, and this is going to look really, really dumb. I do not recommend this, okay? Do not do this, but I'm going to make a hard read. It's going to look really dumb if it doesn't work. I'm going to Trick Room again, and I'm going to Aura Sphere into Archaudon. There's a lot of ways he could punish this. Aura Sphere comes out. Okay. So far, so good. Not sturdy. Absolute one-shot on Archaudon. Come on. Do not show me Dazzling Gleam. Do not show me that. Wait. Hatterene didn't go first. So to click Trick Room. Oh my gosh, what a read. What a read. Do not make plays like that, bro. Oh my gosh. Do not do what I do, bro. All right, I could have gotten so punished for that. Like, he literally could have just thrown in Hatterene just to click Dazzling Gleam there, and I would have just undone my Trick Room for him. But in that hypothetical, at least Hatterene would be useless because we would go first before her. And yeah, I think right now he's just stunned. Honestly, he's probably wondering if I'm like inside his switch because there's no way I just made that read. Okay, he sends in Pelipper. He gives me the rain. I'm guessing he's going to click Wide Guard here. So I'm just going to make sure that Pelipper goes down first before I do anything. Wow, did not click Wide Guard. You were going to let me click Water Spout? Are you insane? A Helping Hand Water Spout even at 100 would do so much damage. All right, whatever. Wow, Psychic does a ton. We have no special attack investment, so that's insane. Dark Pulse comes out. Goodbye, Pelipper. We no longer have to worry about you. And Basculegion comes out. Okay, so we now know that a Dazzling Gleam does not take us out. So all we're going to do is Psychic into Basculegion, Dark Pulse into Basculegion. It is most likely Choice Scarf if he flip turned the first play, so I don't think he can protect. We're just going to ignore this Hatterene. Wow, the game ended a forfeit? Come on, bro. Play it out. I was going to throw in Torkoal, show you what's really up, but yo, GG's. Crazy read by me on that Trick Room play. Do not do that. It is not worth it. And of course, the meta mirror match team. I've seen this team so much. The T-Tar one. I'm pretty sure this is Cybertron Zang's team. And you know what? I'm going to absolutely counter it. So we're going to start Torkoal Venusaur here. And if he wants to go slow, we'll go fast. So we'll bring Sneasler, and we'll also bring my boy Water Spout Blastoise. All right, this is really weird, but this is strictly just to counter this matchup. Because my guess he's going to start King Gambit for a draft here, right? For a draft and Blastoise. Okay, that's fine. He's just doing that linear fake out into Trick Room. Now, the thing is, he's faster than us, so I wonder what he's going to do now. I'm clicking Eruption either way. And I think I Sleep Powder, because I want him to set up Trick Room for me. Yeah, I'm going to Sleep Powder into Blastoise. Let's see what happens. I wonder if he's going to fake out or if he's going to switch. He's probably conflicted. He's like, wait, do I fake out or do I just Psychic into Venusaur here? He could just Psychic into Venusaur. My original play was going to be Sleep Powder into Furdraft, but I don't know. We'll see. So Blastoise Mega Evolves. He's probably going to click Fake Out. I don't know into who. Probably into Venusaur. Uses Fake Out into Venusaur. Makes sense. Okay, so he's decided that, like, okay, it's fine if Torkoal gets an Eruption. Psychic into Venusaur. Huh? You didn't even set up, buddy. You didn't set up Trick Room. You forgot to play. Oh, poor buddy. Okay, Eruption comes out. That is a ton of damage. Yeah, so what now? Because I know your Blastoise doesn't have Protect. I don't even need a Sleep Powder. I might could just own him, but what Pokemon do you have in the back? Yeah, a weak to grass. He's not weak to grass. Huh. Did you bring Sinistcha? I don't know. And honestly, I don't think I care. Let's see what happens. Solar Beam. Oh my gosh. Wow. We actually just hard counted this team. Now you see why we bring Venusaur. Or like why we have Venusaur on the team. We haven't even used him in this video, but wow, we just destroyed our own team. For a draft, did you use Psychic? Use Psychic. Okay. Bye, Venusaur. You did your job. Thank you. All right. Now, unfortunately, Torkoal will not have Trick Room anymore, but assuming that he has King Gambit in the back, and also now that for a draft is gone, we have Fake Out pressure. I think we're in a really good spot. I don't think anybody on his team can one-shot Torkoal, and if they can, they will get Fake Out. Yeah, we have double Fake Out pressure. Do I even show him Sneasler? Yeah, I don't think I show him Sneasler yet. Yeah, I think we just go out here with Blastoise. Basculegion. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so is King Gambit gonna protect? Because Last Respects doesn't KO Blastoise. I know this for a fact. So I think our best play here is just Weather Ball into that. Or we could read that he's gonna protect and just click Eruption. I think that's the better play. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna Dark Pulse into Basculegion. I don't think there's anything he can do into this play. I'm gonna have to be proven wrong here. He could Sucker Punch into Blastoise, but if he does that, King Gambit goes down, I just 2v1 Basculegion. Wave Crash into Torkoal. Okay, so Eruption feels bad now. I should have just stuck with my Weather Ball play. What did he do? Kowtow Cleave into Torkoal? Dark Pulse comes out. Goodbye, Basculegion. That was the actual threat. I'm not worried about King Gambit here at all. I have Close Combat and I have Aura Sphere. That's weird. I don't know why he would lock into Wave Crash. Kowtow Cleave into... Huh? Why would you split the damage? That makes no sense. How strong does he think his Pokemon are? An Eruption KO'd anyways. Okay, I'm sorry, King Gambit. You were useless. Wow. All right, GG's. Completely countered our own team. Shout out Aaron Cyberchong Zhang, bro. That team is tough, but I'm glad we have an answer for it. And what do we have here? First of all, he has Sableye and Meowstic, both of which are useless against for a draft, so we're definitely bringing for a draft. Second, I'm guessing is Choice Scarf, Typhlosion, Mega Meganium, and Mega Frostlass. If he's smart, against this, he'll bring Mega Meganium. That Pokemon is way better than our team. Literally, everyone struggles against it except for Torkoal, but he might be scared of Torkoal, so he might bring Primarina instead. Okay, I can't lie to you. If I started Sneasler, Venusaur, and then had Torkoal in the back, bro, I would just absolutely destroy this team. There's nothing you can do into that. But we're just gonna stick to our game plan. I'm gonna show you that no matter what, you could lead this lead and you can still make plays. I kind of want to bring Venusaur instead of Sinistcha just in case this Trick Room doesn't go off, but it's okay. We'll bring Sinistcha. I think he might start Frostlass and Choice Scarf Typhlosion, which would be a crazy aggressive lead, but it would ruin my Fake Out pressure. The good news into that is that he can't KO Blastoise, so I'm just gonna free Dark Pulse off. So let's see. Am I right? Yeah, Typhlosion, Sableye. Okay, so yeah, he didn't want to get faked out. He's seen this team before. The good news is Sableye is completely useless. He's not gonna click Rain Dance on Sableye. He might click Sunny Day. But yeah, the good news here is we could just click Trick Room for free, to be honest. I don't think an Eruption destroys us, but we'll just click Protect and we will Dark Pulse. It's Choice Scarf Typhlosion, so he can't protect. If he wants to switch, he can switch. And I'm confused what Sableye's about to click here, to be honest. Or maybe Foul Play into Fur Draft. Honestly, yeah, it is probably Foul Play and Eruption. That's the play I would do. Or Shadow Ball. Yeah, Sunny Day. Yeah, so it's just Sunny Day Eruption. Okay, makes sense. We made the right play here. This would do a ton of damage to Fur Draft, if not KO it. It's not going to do much into Blastoise. Blastoise is a water type, of course. And Dark Pulse. Yep, all right, completely counted that lead. I like the vision from that guy, but not going to work, sadly. And now he has a useless Sableye because he can't do anything but click Sunny Day while Fur Draft is out here. So this last Pokemon has to be able to KO Fur Draft by himself, which is very, very hard to do. Even a Kowtow Cleave does not one-shot Fur Draft. It would have to be a really strong special attacker. Froslass is not it. It will not do it. As long as we don't freeze, we're fine. So yeah, we're just going to click Trick Room, and honestly, we're just going to click Dark Pulse again. The reason I'm not switching into Torkoal is if I switch into Torkoal and then he Mega Evolves, the Sun will go out first, and then he'll Mega Evolve. So I want to ruin his Snow afterwards. Yeah, withdrew Sableye. Sableye was useless, I figured. So yeah, Primarina comes in. It's going to be Snow here. Yeah, this game's just over. As long as we don't freeze, this game's over. And if he Aurora Veils, it's double over. I honestly hope he Aurora Veils. Let's see. Is it Blizzard? Okay, Blizzard. He's just spamming for a freeze. Let's see. Yep, didn't get lucky. All right, good game. Blastoise absolutely destroyed. I'm telling you, he should have brought Mega Meganium. It would have been a tougher matchup. But people are scared to bring Mega Meganium when they see Torkoal. They honestly are. And yeah, that's game over. Honestly, we just completely dismantled this team. GG's. Yep, and they forfeit. Good game. Anytime they have a Prankster Mon, Fur Draft just absolutely destroys them. First off, he has a Blastoise as well. I love that Blastoise is getting a lot of love. It's my favorite Mega on this game. And second, he has 2 Fire types and then a Rotom Wash. My guess is he's going to start this Choice Scarf Rotom Wash to try and take out Blastoise. But that's why we have our Fire, Water, Grass core. We are not worried about that in the slightest. And quite frankly, there's nothing he can do to stop Fur Draft from getting Trick Room up. Even before I see the leads, there's not. So this is looking like it's going to be a free win. Okay, yeah, Sneasler, Charizard. He can't fake us out, which is perfect. And he actually didn't start Rotom Wash. So all we're going to do here is we're definitely going to click Trick Room. And we're going to Mega Evolve and Fake Out. Now, if it's Charizard Y, obviously he's going to click Heat Wave, which would hit us both. It's not going to hit Blastoise for too much, but it will do a lot of damage to Fur Draft. And if I leave Sneasler unchecked, he's probably going to close combat into Blastoise. I am going to Fake Out in the Charizard just in case it is Solar Beam, which obviously he's going to Mega Evolve here. Every Charizard Mega Evolves on the first turn. But yeah, I think it's going to be Solar Beam, so I faked out into Charizard. If I get close combated into Blastoise, it's not the worst thing in the world. Plus, Charizard Y is easy to take care of, even without having a Water Spout, so we'll be fine. And once Charizard Y goes down, Torkoal just has an absolute field day on this team. So yeah, Fake Out comes out. He was probably going to Solar Beam us. Close combat into Blastoise. Okay, so he watched Aaron Cybertrunk Zang's video, I'm guessing. He gets his Unburden boost, but that's actually going to work against him. Oh, he didn't get a Whiter boost. That makes me think that he's Focus Sash. So yeah, first off, he can't do anything to Fur Draft, so we're just going to Psychic into the Sneasler slots. And if I think he's going to Heat Wave, sending in Sinistcha's dumb, but I really feel like he's going to Solar Beam. Okay, this is a play that I'm going to make that I don't recommend y'all making. My Blastoise is going to go down here. All right, we're just going to click Water Spout just to make sure that this Focus Sash Sneasler goes down. Okay, so yeah, he switched out. What is it? Sends in Rotom Wash. Charizard protects that. Okay, so we didn't get punished too hard. We could have switched in Torkoal here, which would have been cool, but that's fine. Psychic comes out on Rotom Wash. Takes a ton of damage. Now I wish I didn't click Water Spout. I wish I just Dark Pulse, but it's fine. Let's see. Does this put him in range of another Psychic? It low-key does. It'll be really, really close. It'll come down to a roll. But again, we're not even going to take that chance. We're just going to Helping Hand, and we're going to Dark Pulse into the Charizard. Is it Incineroar? It's his Blastoise. Okay, perfect. He switched in Blastoise. That's beautiful. I guess I thought we were going to Water Spout in the sun again. Water Spouting in the sun is not a play I usually make. I hate that, like, this is what I'm showing right now, but honestly, ton of damage on Blastoise. That's beautiful. Blastoise is going to go down here from a Volt Switch. That's fine. The reason we wanted Blastoise to go down is because we wanted to get Torkoal in position to just start launching Eruptions in the sun right now. And we haven't seen his last Mon. I'm guessing it's Pelipper. Let's see. Is he running a Water Sun team as well? Okay, well, we won't find out. He's just going to throw a Sneasler here. That's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, we're just going to throw in Torkoal. Eruption does KO Blastoise, believe it or not. It is a very strong move. And normally I would just Helping Hand Eruption here, but I'm like 99% sure that he's Focus Sash. So yeah, we're just going to Eruption here. In the sun, it'll KO Blastoise. He's going to Protect, obviously. That's fine. By the way, Fur Draft has taken 0 damage in this game. Double Protect. Okay. We still have one more turn to Trick Room. That's fine. Yeah, still one more turn to Trick Room. So honestly, I don't know what he's going to try and do here. He can switch out Sneasler all he wants. That's fine. I'm still going to just Psychic Eruption here. Whatever he throws in will go down. My guess is he is going to switch out Sneasler. Yeah, probably into... He had Incineroar. Okay, Rotom. Rotom goes down here. That's fine. Does he switch out Blastoise as well? No, he doesn't. Okay, so he's letting Blastoise go down. That is a good call from him. Oh, wow. An Eruption just destroyed. We could have switched out, but that's perfect. Our Trick Room ends. We got a double KO. And once again, we're in a scenario where he cannot take down Fur Draft unless he commits both attacks into it. And if he does that, and I feel like he's going to do that, then we're just going to attack with Torkoal. So it's Sneasler, and what's his last Pokemon? Charizard. Oh, okay, so we did see all 4 mons before. I'm just not paying paying attention. Okay, so he set up the sun for me. Thank you very much. That's beautiful. And I honestly feel like he's gonna double into Fur Draft here. The problem is I'm pretty sure Sneasler sashed. If he wasn't sashed, I would just click protect and Weather Ball into Sneasler and that'd be game over. Yeah, we're gonna protect Fur Draft and we're gonna click Weather Ball into Sneasler. So let's see what he does. He close combats in a Fur Draft. Yeah, probably Heat Wave, if I'm guessing. Yeah, just Heat Wave. All right, that's gonna do absolutely nothing to Torkoal. We technically could have eruptioned here, but this was a safe play just in case he decided to close combat. And wow, Heat Wave actually does a ton of damage to Torkoal. Weather Ball comes out. He is sashed, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, sash. Okay, he's like one of the 5 people left running sash Sneasler. Well, that sucks. Wait, did he just live with 1? I didn't see the focus sash thing go off. I'm so confused. The problem here is if we switch in Sinister, he goes down to Heat Wave anyways. But okay, I think this is the play we make. Honestly, if he protects though with Sneasler, this is gonna feel really, really bad. Let's see. Did he protect with Sneasler? Because we do go down to a Heat Wave, but we will take out Sneasler as long as Torkoal lives, which he should, because we get the healing off. Did he protect? He didn't protect. Oh my gosh, what a play. That's a game-winning play. Those are some of the reads you gotta make. Heat Wave comes out. Goodbye, Sinister. You did your job. Thank you for healing my boy Torkoal. Weather Ball comes out. Beautiful. And now it all just comes down to, does Charizard one-shot for a draft in the sun? It honestly might. It'll be really close. We made all the right plays, though. Yeah, Heart Sunlight for 3 turns. We can't outlast it. So yeah, I was gonna just click protect, but there's no point. We're just gonna Trick Room, and then we'll protect with my boy Torkoal. Let's see what happens to Fur Draft. If Fur Draft lives, we win. Our plays gave us the edge. If Fur Draft goes down, it's over. Let's see. Heat Wave could miss as well. Heat Wave comes out. Very strong attack. Oh, Fur Draft lived that so easy. Okay, my bad for disrespecting your body, Fur Draft. Thank you very much. Trick Room comes out. Now we Psychic and we Weather Ball. That should be a ton of damage. Fur Draft should live 1 more, and then Psychic should just end the game. Weather Ball comes out. I could have just protected Fur Draft here too, just to make sure to get 2 turns, but it's fine. It's the same thing. Psychic comes out. Yep, lives with 13. Heat Wave. Do not crit Fur Draft. Oh, he missed someone. Who'd he miss? Oh, he missed Torkoal. Okay, never mind. That's game anyways. All right, hopefully no crit on Fur Draft. Oh, 4%. Oh my gosh, it's a lot. And yeah, the Sunlight ends in 1 turn, so yeah, technically we could just outlast it, but it's fine. The game is officially over. We just Psychic. Yep, GG's. Wow, tough game. Honestly, a very tough matchup there. Being in the sun the whole time. That's one of those games where I'm like, man, if I just had Rain Dance on Fur Draft, that would have been an easy game. But I swear I play Rain way more often than I play anything else on this game, and having Protect on Fur Draft is just invaluable to me. If anything, I would take off Helping Hand, but Helping Hand helps me with Torkoal as well, so I feel like it's just more use cases for Helping Hand. Okay, we went from sun to the snow. It looks like it's gonna be a Tailwind Snow team, which is a great matchup for us, specifically because of this monster right here, Torkoal. We're gonna keep him in the back because we know that Frost is gonna Mega Ball, make the snow happen. This should just be an easy victory. This guy's on a 9-game win streak. Okay, so this should be an easy victory. In hindsight, like, snow should be our best matchup, but it could also be kind of tough. Now, Whimsicott literally cannot do anything ever against us, so we're not going to worry about her at all. All we're going to do is Fake Out into the Incineroar, just so he doesn't get a Darkest Lariat off on Fur Draft. Fur Draft would still live it, but just to make sure, because genuinely, there's nothing Whimsicott can do other than Moon Blast us, which is completely fine. But yeah, Armor Tail blocks any Prankster moves. If she Tailwinds, that's worse off for her. It's funny how this lead honestly makes a very strong lead of Fake Out Tailwind seem really horrible. So yeah, let's see. Fake Out comes out. Incineroar will be doing nothing this game. Tailwind comes out. Oh no. Oh buddy, that's not a good thing for you. Yep, and Trick Room goes up. So yeah, he's gonna switch here. I doubt he keeps Whimsicott in just to Moon Blast. If he does, good for him. I'm literally just gonna Helping Hand Water Spout. I really don't care about Whimsicott at all. Doesn't switch out Whimsicott. That's kind of insane. Encore. Yeah, that doesn't work, buddy. You can't do that with Fur Draft there. I'm sorry. You can't just keep me into Fake Out. Water Spout comes out. A Pasho Berry Incineroar. I've never seen that in my life. That's insane. Does he live? He still doesn't live. Half damage from the Water Spout, still doesn't live because of Helping Hand. Shout out for a draft. And again, that's the reason I don't run Rain Dance. I really don't feel the need to. Helping Hand helps both Torkoal and Blastoise, so running Rain Dance feels counterintuitive. Sometimes it helps, like when we play against Sand and we don't want to switch out, but wow. Okay, well, 1 turn forfeit. GG's. Yeah, Ice is our best matchup. Shout out to that person on 9-game win streak. That is tough to do, but unfortunately they ran into a terrible matchup. Okay, so first we played Sun, then we played Snow, and now we're playing Rain. We're going through all the weather wars. The good thing is Sableye can do absolutely nothing against Fur Draft, so I doubt he's gonna lead that. Actually, he might lead that because he doesn't have a Rain Setter. So I think Sableye is there literally just to click Rain Dance, which if he clicks Rain Dance, that's better for us. Believe it or not, that's actually better for us. Okay, so this might be Yap, but I think he's gonna lead Sableye and Arcaludon. He's gonna click Rain Dance and then Electro Shot into Blastoise. We have Fake Out for Blastoise, so we're not worried about that at all. We also have a Torkoal that can just set up the sun and make him lock into Electro Shot, which would be just evil because he'd be sitting there charging Electro Shot and we would have a Torkoal in Trick Room by that point. All right, he's on a 3-game win streak, so let's Let's see what he's been cooking. All right, Sableye and King Gambit. Also a beautiful lead for us. And you know what's funny? We don't even have to fake out anybody here. All we're going to do is we're going to click Trick Room, and we are going to Aura Sphere into the King Gambit. He can't Sucker Punch, and I'm pretty sure Blastoise is faster than King Gambit naturally. So getting rid of this threat will be beautiful. If he protects, it's fine. What is Sableye going to do to us? Oh, so he is faster. Wow, I did not expect that. All right, good to know, I guess. So the way we have our Blastoise made, he is actually slower than King Gambit. He's going to eat his berry. They all have this. It's fine. Let's see. And he goes down through the berry. Oh my gosh. Blastoise is insane. And I'm guessing what? Foul play? Maybe foul play? Yeah, foul play into Farigiraf. That does nothing. Yeah. All right, we're good. Sableye is completely useless now, and Trick Room is up. That should just be game over. And I learned something new, that we're actually slower than King Gambit. So good to know. We could just fake him out next time. He throws out Dragonite, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm literally just going to ignore Sableye at this point. I really don't care if Farigiraf goes down anymore. And actually, I need to know this for future reference. Who is slower? Farigiraf is 72 and Blastoise is 88. Okay, so good. The reason I need to know that is because we're going to break the multi-scale and then we can Dark Pulse. And actually, wait, I do need Farigiraf because I need Sableye to be useless. So I'm just going to protect right here. I'm going to click Water Spout. It's not going to do much into Dragonite, especially because he has multi-scale. If he clicks Thunder in the Blastoise, it's still fine. I really don't care. But yeah, we're protecting Farigiraf from this foul play that's going to come out to take him out because Sableye desperately wants to do something here. Oh, Sableye used Rain Dance. Oh, thank you. You helped me out. Yeah, the reason I don't care, first of all, he gave me a damage boost, so more damage on the Dragonite. That's good, even though it's multi-scale, it's not going to do much. Wow, Sableye didn't have Sash. That's crazy. The reason I don't care about this is because I have Torkoal. So yeah, he's going to get one Thunder off. He's going to take out Blastoise, but we have Torkoal, and then Dragonite's just going to be useless. Yep, Thunder comes out. So yeah, we could have stuck with our first. Wow, didn't even take him out. I honestly thought that would take out Blastoise. Wow, okay, that's insane. Yeah, we could just completely nerf him by throwing in the Sun here. Depending on his last Pokemon, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, we have 3 turns of Trick Room left. We're honestly in no rush whatsoever. I doubt his Basculegion has Protect. So you know what? Here, I'm just going to Psychic and I'm going to Dark Pulse. I don't see a reason not to. If he protects, he protects. It doesn't matter. We still have Torkoal, like I said. So yeah, Psychic comes out. Does a ton of damage. That's good. Special defense spell, even better. And Dark Pulse should just one-shot Basculegion. Goodbye, Basculegion. It was nice knowing you. And that is the game, folks. And a mixed rain team with King Gambit looks completely awful into our team. Just take out Farigiraf. Okay, I don't know why you would do that at this point. There's no point. Your Sableye's already gone. But yeah, we could have hard read anything. We could have switched in Torkoal. We had so many options to dismantle him, but honestly, I wasn't worried about this Dragonite in the slightest. But yeah, I'd say that we have a very good matchup into Snow. Into Rain, it's really easy because we have Torkoal. The Sun is a little harder just because Charizard Y hits like an absolute truck in the Sun. That's the only reason. It would be easier if we had Rain Dance on Farigiraf, so keep that in mind if you want to put Rain Dance on instead of Protect or something. Ooh, okay, this is a little harder. So he does have Sableye, which is good for us. Sableye's kind of useless, but he has Meganium, which is a trouble matchup if we don't play it correctly. When I say trouble matchup, I mean that it completely walls Blastoise. So honestly, in a matchup like this, if you think they're going to start Mega Meganium, you could just start Torkoal and just completely own them. But for me, I'm more focused on getting the Trick Room up in the first place, so we'll worry about Meganium when we need to. Water Spout's really good into Garchomp. It's really good into Aerodactyl, so we'll be able to take that out. Gardevoir doesn't live a Water Spout at full health, so we should be fine there. Now, I have seen Trick Room Gardevoir, so it's probably going to be Gardevoir Meganium lead. Sableye Basculegion. Okay, this is probably his worst lead he could have done. I know why he did it. He's just going to flip turn here. Or maybe he wants to Rain Dance and Wave Crash into Farigiraf. I could also see that. And honestly, I don't even want to take the chance. If you like Wave Crash, I don't even want to take the chance. Okay, so I have 2 options. I could either Protect and Dark Pulse into Basculegion, but if he flip turns into Blastoise, that play's going to be horrible. So instead, I'm going to set up Trick Room and I'm just going to throw in Torkoal and we'll see what happens. If we get Wave Crash into Torkoal, that's going to feel bad, but it is what it is. Torkoal doesn't have a necessarily good matchup if all he has is Rain people in the back. If he has Meganium, then I'm going to be mad I lost Torkoal. Let's see what happens. Last Respects comes in. Last Respects, huh? Okay. That was the last thing I thought. Foul play. Bro, do you think Foul Play's one-shotting Farigiraf? Are we okay? That was the last play I thought he was ever going to do. If I thought he was going to do that, bro, like, I literally just would have Dark Pulse into Blastoise. That was a terrible play by him. Just point blank, that was a terrible play by him. Okay, now he's in a really bad spot. All I'm going to do is Helping Hand and Eruption. If he wants to switch in something to this, good luck. And this matchup specifically is one of the reasons I'm debating switching Earth Power to Solar Beam. I have had better luck with Earth Power just because, like, oh, my Rain. Yeah, I should have saw that coming. That was such an easy play to see. Okay, this was a good play by him. Eruption comes out. It's going to do absolutely nothing now. I should have saw that coming. That was so obvious. That's me. Wave Crash into Torkoal. Flip turn into Torkoal. Okay, does Torkoal go down? Torkoal goes down. All right. That was an obvious play, but it's also a bad play for him because he's letting my Blastoise be in the rain. So is he about to throw in Meganium here? Garchomp. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have Meganium. This game is over. This game is actually over. Okay, so yeah, he made a really good play. It would have been a way better play if he had Meganium. Literally, all I'm doing for the rest of the time now is just helping hand and water spouting. There's nothing he can do. This game is completely over. It might be Choice Scarf Garchomp. It could be Protect Garchomp. If it's Protect Garchomp, then he could stall out my Trick Room turn, so I gotta be smart with Sinistcha healing Farigiraf. The only person that can KO Farigiraf at this point is Basculegion in the rain. So as long as we just account for that, we'll be fine. Shout out to my opponent, though. He's been playing really well. But, yeah, giving me the rain was not the greatest play if you didn't have Meganium. If you had Meganium, then we've been in a really tough spot. So, yeah, Helping Hand comes out. Does he protect? Does he protect Garchomp? Quash? That does not work, buddy. I have Armor Tail. You can't do that. Do people think Armor Tail doesn't exist? Whatever. Water Spout comes out. Goodbye, both of you. It was nice knowing you. Oh, I love the delete button, bro. Oh my gosh. And this is why I don't run Rain Dance, bro. I run into rain so often. Yeah, the game ended. He knew. He literally knew. Even though he destroyed me on that one turn, he literally knew there was nothing he could do. Leaving Meganium there was kind of troll. But GG's. All right, in the last game of the video, what do we have here? 2 electric types. That's not what you want to see when you're running Blastoise. The good news is they have no way to stop our fake outs. They could have imprisoned Trick Room Sinistcha, but that'd be a really, like, that's like a really specific set. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Torkoal absolutely destroys this lineup, so yeah, Torkoal is going to be really good. And we're just going to lead Blastoise. If we need to switch in Sinistcha to an electric move, we will, if it's like Choice Scarf Rotom lead. And she is a whole 100 higher rater than me right now, so this should be a good game. All right, so he went double electric. He knew that we were going to lead Blastoise. That way, if we fake out one Mon, the other Mon takes us out. So there's a couple things I could do here. He's going to Volt Switch, first of all, with Rotom. I know that. It's probably going to be Volt Switch into Farigiraf. I do kind of want to fake out just to get the Trick Room off, but then I'm going to lose Blastoise. I'm going to go for it all. I do not recommend this. You should probably just like, you should honestly probably just like protect and switch if you're going to switch. So I'm going to go for it all here. I think that he's going to, one Pokemon's going to go into Blastoise and not one. And for him to KO Farigiraf here, he'd have to have both Pokemon go into Farigiraf. So it'd have to be a hard read. Let's see. My guess is he actually doubled into Blastoise because people say to counter this team is to just do 2 attacks into Blastoise. So Mega Manectric, can barely say that. Snarl. Okay. So I'm glad I left. I'm mad I used my berry, but I guess sure. And what are you doing here? Volt Switch? Yeah, Volt Switch. Okay, I was right. But so yeah, he just wanted to take out Blastoise. Good call. Good call. Hard read. We got to trick him off. And he threw in Pelipper. Thank you. All right, so the bad news is we're down 1 on both Pokemon. That kind of sucks. The good news is we don't have to switch in. So yeah, we're just going to throw in Torkoal and we're going to click Life Dew. That's why I love this team, bro. You can just pivot back and forth between Mons. So yeah, Pelipper is absolutely useless, not in the rain. All of his moves depend on it other than like Weather Ball. And if you Weather Balls, that's fine. As long as it's not Weather Ball and Sinistcha, that'd be a crazy read. Wide Guard, figured. We just Life Dew. We're not worried about you, bro. Heal up Sinistcha a little bit. And Manectric does what? Snarl again? Snarl again. Okay. Sinistcha avoided the attack. Man, bro, I wanted Torkoal to avoid the attack. All right, now we need to start getting rid of people. So yeah, Earth Power is going to come out here. We'll Shadow Ball just to make sure he goes down. I'm tired of these Snarls. I'm guessing Pelipper is going to switch out. That's why I'm not worried about him. If he wants to sit there and Wide Guard, that's fine. I'm not clicking Eruption here. So yeah, Wide Guard, cool. Earth Power comes out. Yeah, figured it'd take double. He's probably a really bulky Mon. Weird Mega to run. I've never seen I've never seen this Mega, so I honestly don't know too much about it. Does go down. Sinistcha the GOAT. The crit probably did matter there. He's probably especially bulky Mon because if he only took that little to Earth Power, but I am down 1 Torkoal, so you never know. Now I need to get Blastoise in here, so I'm gonna switch out Torkoal, I think. Ooh, okay, this feels kind of bad. I can't risk the Volt Switch going into Blastoise. So I'm gonna switch in Farigiraf, and I'm gonna Shadow Ball into Rotom. I'm just gonna keep ignoring Pelipper as long as I can. Yep, withdrew Pelipper into his last Mon, which is Sinistcha. Okay, good to know. He has a good core like us. All right, Shadow Ball comes out. No drops, Volt Switch. Okay, good. I'm glad we didn't switch in Blastoise. This is perfect. Psychic's gonna do a lot of damage. And now with Pelipper in and that Snarl Mon finally gone, we can finally switch in Torkoal without having to worry about anything. So yeah, we're gonna just switch in Torkoal. We still have Farigiraf, and we can heal him at any time. We still have Farigiraf, and we have Sinistcha to set up the Trick Room, so I'm not worried about my Trick Room going out. He's doing a good job of trying to pivot, but our team is just way better for this. Let's see, withdrew Sinistcha. Honestly, I thought he was gonna switch out Pelipper. Threw in Rotom. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I guess he thought I was gonna throw in Blastoise. Psychic comes out, do some damage to Pelipper. Not bad at all. And Hurricane hits somehow. Okay, sure. Just don't get confused. It's annoying when Hurricane hits, bro, and it confused. Like, that's just so lucky. Dimensions return to normal. I could protect and then Weather Ball Pelipper because I know that he's not going to go into Torkoal here because I just got confused. But honestly, I think if I just Trick Room and I throw in Sinistcha, then I don't think Farigiraf can go down. My guess is he's going to have to switch out Pelipper if he wants to win Weather. So let's see. Hospitality comes out. That's big heals. Volt Switch. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay, if he hit crit, oh my god. Bro, this guy's getting so lucky. I'm making the right play every time. He's just getting so lucky. lucky. Like Hurricane hitting and everything. If Hurricane hits again, I'm gonna be sick. Finish, do not hit again. Bro, are we serious? What? 70 accuracy. Oh my, double crit too. Yeah, sure, bro. Just get him in this game, honestly. Just get him back in this game. Why not? He had no chance before. All right, whatever. The good news is no one can hurt Blastoise, so we're just gonna start teeing off attacks here. So yeah, here we go. Dark Pulse into Sinistra, and we'll set up Trick Room. You want to switch in Rotom here? I don't care. Trick Room's going up no matter what you do. You can't, if you hit another Hurricane in the sun, bro, honestly, you got it at that point. I'm not gonna play for this. Machagacha comes out. That sucks. A lot of damage. Dark Pulse comes out next. Okay. Wait, so my Blastoise is faster than his Pelipper. That's something I need to keep track of. Okay. Tailwind. Oh, thank you. Beautiful. All right. Good, man. He stopped abusing his luck on Hurricane. Trick Room comes out. Thank you for that Tailwind, bro. All right. Well, now my Blastoise is slower, so thank you. And honestly, I'm just making sure that Pelipper goes down here. Or if he switches into Rotom, that Rotom goes down. We get one of them down and it's over. I don't care about what Sinistra's doing. Shadow Ball comes out. Good. Damn. Oh my gosh. Sinistra's so good. Citrus Berry. Okay. Do not fail me. Do not fail me. Thank you. All right. Pelipper's gone finally. So we can spam our spread moves now. Meaning Machagacha. Trick. Okay. So he reset Trick Room. That sucks. Okay. I should have saw that coming, to be honest. The good news is there's nothing he can do into my Sinistra if he doesn't have Shadow Ball, which he hasn't shown. Plus, I can reset Fake Out here. So yeah, we're going to throw in Torkoal. Don't need him. And I think I need to KO Sinistra here. Yeah, I think I need to KO Sinistra here. That's the read I'm making. Because if Sinistra goes down, then we Fake Out Rotom, and then we just Machagacha, and we win. Torkoal comes out. Electro Web. That's a crazy play. Okay. Does he have a Ghost move? It all comes down to that. Does he have a Ghost move? I think he clicked Machagacha because he's worried about Blastoise. My speed fell. That's not the greatest. Machagacha. Okay, well, yeah, we're good. Sinistra goes down here. This guy got super lucky with all the Hurricane hits, bro. This should not have even been close. Okay, so we get burned. Just adding on to the luck. It's fine. Shadow Ball comes out. Goodbye. Beautiful. All right, cool. Now we just 2v1 him. And I wasn't paying attention if it's Choice Scarf Rotom. If it is, he's locked into Electro Web, which I don't think KOs Blastoise in one hit. It might, though. Now, the only way we lose here is if we miss a Machagacha, which if we miss a Machagacha and he didn't miss a Hurricane the whole game, that would just be hilarious. We could also Life Dew here, which I think would be a safe play, but I need to get some damage. So yeah, we did a good job resetting Fake Out. Fake Out comes out. Do not miss. Thank you. All right, Machagacha comes out. That should be it. Yep, GG's. Wow. Okay, even through all the luck, we still won the game. And I really do like this team. I'm still searching for my tournament team. This is in contender with my Mega Floette team for being my tournament team for the 30th. If y'all got any suggestions for the team or anything else, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep battling.